Good afternoon and welcome to the 210th commencement at Tarleton State University, and thank you for being such an enthusiastic after lunch crowd. This is a magnificent day for the university as these graduates join the ranks of distinguished Tarleton alumni. To open this ceremony, the colors will be presented by the Texan Battalion Color Guard. The national anthem will be sung by a class of 2016 psychology major, Miss Leah Reeves. She'll be accompanied by the Tarleton Wind Ensemble. Following the national anthem, the invocation will be given by Dr. Laura Boren, the Vice President for the Division of Student Life. Gentlemen, please remove your caps, and I ask all who are able to please remain standing for the posting of the colors, the singing of the national anthem, and the invocation.
Please join me for the invocation. On this commencement day, while we have traveled different paths to reach this milestone, today we are of one mind and one heart in giving thanks for these students and for all they will accomplish. As we reflect on all that is past and all that is yet to come, we are mindful of the many people to whom we owe thanks. Families that encouraged education, teachers and mentors who shared their knowledge and experience, friends who provided support and helped make a lifetime of memories. We ask that these graduates reflect on the core values of this university as they use their knowledge and abilities to act with integrity, standing up for what is right, to serve and lead others with compassion, to foster a culture of civility, kindness, and inclusion, to respect and shape traditions for our time, to set a standard of excellence and strive always to reach it. May the gratitude we feel today inspire each of us to bring even greater joy into our lives and the lives of others. Amen.
You may be seated. Graduates, this is a glorious day as we celebrate your achievements. It's a milestone for you and your family and friends because you join the ranks of educated women and men who are Tarleton alumni. Graduating during what is already a very festive holiday season, I think adds even more joy to this day. This is a season when families come together, when customs are refreshed across generations, when traditions are celebrated and gifts are given. But make no mistake about it, the diploma you receive today is not a gift. You earned it. You've worked hard, and I know you've sacrificed a great deal to get to this day. Many of you have missed hours and hours of sleep, probably some family birthday parties. Possibly you've even missed Shark Week and the last 16 episodes of The Walking Dead. But the good news is you can still catch the final episode of Duck Dynasty later this month. For many of you, your college years probably feel like they have flown by. You know, when you started on your college degree, no one was eating things like kale, watching carpool karaoke, or flipping water bottles for sure. Now we can buy 3D printers, virtual reality goggles, hoverboards, and personal drones. Clearly the world around us has changed, and so has this university. New facilities, new spaces, new programs, and new majors, all to help you prepare for the next chapter in your lives. But what has not changed are the core values of this university: tradition, integrity, civility, leadership, excellence, and service. I've seen these values in action by members of this class. For example, Rachel Plunk from Mesquite has been an outstanding leader since arriving on campus, participating in every roundup, serving as a leader of the Tarleton Transition Mentors, and as a dedicated, enthusiastic Tarleton ambassador. Rachel has worked for Disney in the College Leadership Program and received a core value scholarship. Taran Green, a business graduate from Burleson, was an active student leader on campus. In her spare time, she races on the NHRA circuit. And if you don't know what that is, it's the National Hot Rod Association drag racing tour. Her father also races, and this fall they both were in the finals at Thunder in the Heartland, and Taran came home with a first place trophy in her division. Kelly Rumsey from Sulphur Springs is the first commander in 60 years of the reactivated Tarleton Corps of Cadets and the first female in its history. She has provided exemplary service and leadership by assuring the efficient functioning of the 90 cadets in the Texan Battalion. Kelly is a fitness and kinesiology major. Today, she will be commissioned into the United States Army and will serve as a second lieutenant in the U.S. Army Reserve Medical Corps. She then plans to pursue a master's degree in athletic training right here at Tarleton. Josh Dempsey is pursuing his athletic training career. He served in the Army for 4 years before enrolling at Tarleton. Josh was a Tarleton Transition Mentor, Lord Tarleton, pretty high title there, on the Dean's List every semester, and a member of Kappa Delta Rho. Last summer, Josh interned with the Harvard University strength and conditioning staff. These students clearly represent the varied interests and the talents of this class, and they have sought and achieved excellence in their endeavors. I celebrate each graduate and thank all of you for the contributions that you have made to the intellectual, the social, and the cultural life of this university. From your Tarleton experience, you have gained the ability to solve problems, lead innovation, initiate change, and to improve the lives of others. I trust that you leave with good friends, supportive mentors, and great memories. You take with you a set of core values that will be guideposts as you navigate the opportunities and the challenges ahead of you. I ask you to live those values. Be the difference. Be the difference in the lives of others, in your careers, and in your communities. And just as a final few pieces of advice, remember that there is more than one right answer, so keep trying. Be fearless. Follow your passion and do something you love and believe in. And particularly for those of you still looking for a job, remember that Crocs and baseball caps are not always appropriate gear, especially for that first job interview. Don't give up what you want most, for what you want now. And take a walk without your phone occasionally and just look around. Finally, wear purple and be very proud to be a Tarleton Texan. And know this, we are very, very proud of you. This is a day and it's a season to show gratitude. Graduates, I'd like you to start being grateful by witnessing that to your family and friends, all of whom have helped you get to this joyous day. Many of those people are here in this audience. Family and friends, yes, this day belongs to these graduates, but it also belongs to all of you, and we appreciate you being here to celebrate with them. And so I'd like to ask all of the families and friends with a person in this graduating class, if you would please stand. And graduates, I have a request of you, if you would give them a tremendous shout out of thanks for the love and support that they have shown you over these years. So family and friends, please stand. Graduates, let's hear it. Now, I'm a little disappointed in that thank you. This is the holiday season, and we are supposed to give. And so would you say thank you again to your family and friends that are here, and let them know you mean it? This time I would like to recognize members of the platform group. Would they please stand when introduced, and would you all please hold your applause until all are standing. Dr. Karen Murray, Provost and Executive Vice President for Academic Affairs. Dr. Laura Boren, Vice President for Student Life. Dr. Ty Minkler, Vice President for Finance and Administration. Dr. Kyle McGregor, Vice President for Advancement and External Relations. Dr. David Weisenberger, Chief of Staff, Office of the President. Dr. Steve Steed, Dean, College of Business Administration. Dr. Art Lowe, Associate Dean, College of Science and Technology. Dr. Credence Baker, Assistant Dean, College of Graduate Studies. Dr. Steve Dameron, Dean, College of Agricultural and Environmental Sciences. Dr. Jordan Barkley, Dean, College of Education. Dean Kelly Styron, Dean, College of Liberal and Fine Arts. Dr. Vimala Polari, Dean, College of Health Sciences and Human Services. Ms. Janice Horak, Assistant Vice President, Advancement and External Relations. Dr. Amber Harris-Bozer, Faculty Senate Parliamentarian. Mr. Kurt Magoni, Staff Council President. Ms. Donna Strohmeyer, Chair of the Commencement Committee. Would you please join me in recognizing all of these outstanding Tarleton leaders? But as was explained before the processional, some graduates are wearing colorful cords that represent high achievement and academic honor. Some graduates are wearing red, white, and blue cords representing achievement and honor of a different sort. They are veterans who we recognize today for their service to our nation. It is their sacrifice and that of their families that allows us to freely pursue life, liberty, happiness, and our education. And so I would like to ask all veterans and active or reserve duty personnel in the class or in the audience if you would please stand so we can thank you for your service. Will Lieutenant Colonel Marty Deckard please come forward now, along with Cadet Kelly Rumsey, who will be receiving her commission today. Over the years, the sons and daughters of Tarleton have brought honor to this university through exemplary service to our nation, ensuring our freedom and the opportunity for all to pursue education. Tarleton has a very long and proud association with the ROTC program. Over the years, hundreds of graduates have been commissioned as officers into the United States Army. The oath of office will be administered to Cadet Rumsey, a kinesiology major from Sulphur Springs, Texas, by Lieutenant Colonel Deckard.
Raise your right hand and repeat after me. I state your name.
I, Kelly Danielle Rumsey,
Having been appointed an officer
have been appointed an officer
in the Army of the United States
in the Army of the United States
in the grade of second lieutenant,
in the grade of second lieutenant,
do solemnly swear
do solemnly swear
that you will support and defend
that I will support and
the
defend
Constitution of the United States
the Constitution of the United States
against all enemies,
against all enemies,
foreign and domestic,
foreign and domestic,
and that you bear true faith
and that I bear true faith
and allegiance to the same,
and allegiance to the same,
that you take this obligation freely
and that I take this obligation freely
without any mental reservations
without any mental reservation
or purpose of evasion,
or purpose of evasion,
and that I will well and faithfully
that I will well and faithfully
discharge the duties
discharge the duties
upon the office which I'm about to enter.
upon the office on which I'm about to enter.
So help me God.
So help me God.
Congratulations.
Thank you, Lieutenant Colonel Deckard, and congratulations to the newest second lieutenant in the United States Army, Kelly Rumsey. We thank you for your dedication and service to our country. Graduates, this is your day. It is you we are here to celebrate. For this reason, a member of the graduating class has been invited to address the commencement audience. Today's speaker, Andrew Schultz, from Round Rock, Texas, an accounting major in the College of Business Administration. He is a member of Tarleton's chapter of Delta Mu Delta, International Honor Society in Business, selected for outstanding academic performance. It hasn't been all work and no play for Andrew. He takes pride in being a member of an intramural men's basketball championship team. He's been a student government representative of the Institute of Management Accountants and aspires to be a certified public accountant. Andrew will gain valuable experience working for a semester at Brown, Graham & Company CPA firm before entering graduate school at Texas A&M University. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome Andrew Schultz.
Members of the class of 2016, parents, President DeTavio, Provost Murray, Dean Steed, distinguished guests, faculty, and friends. Thank you very much for the honor of speaking to you on this very special day. When I was asked to consider speaking at our commencement, I'll admit the first emotion I felt was fear. I mean, I dread even the thought of public speaking. But after giving it some serious thought, I shockingly found myself wanting to do this. I honestly believe the reason I changed my mind resides here on this campus. It is because of this university. You see, I'm not the same person I was when I first stepped onto campus. I'd like to think that I haven't changed, that I'm the same person I've always been. But the truth is, I have changed. I've matured, and I owe that to my experiences here at Tarleton State University. This university has prepared me not only for today, but for my future. I'm sure all of us have come across a quote or saying at some point in our lives that we identify with. It sticks with you. They're sometimes funny, but they almost always make you stop and think. I've drawn from some of the more reflective ones from my speech today. Have you heard the saying, "It takes a village to raise a child"? I was blessed to have a village help raise me. Most likely, so did every one of you. They're the people who made it possible for us to arrive on this campus as wide-eyed freshmen. Some of them are here to watch us graduate. I want all of you to take a moment and picture in your mind those who helped you get you where you are today. Silently thank them for all they've done for you. Yes, we did it. We're the ones who studied all those hours and took the exams. We're the graduates. But could we have done it without their support? Now think of all the new friends you've made since coming to Tarleton. Think about the campus life, the clubs and societies you may have joined, and lastly, think of the faculty. All of the experiences we've gained during our time in this village have refined and polished us into who we are today. All of this brings me to my next saying. I stand on the shoulders of giants. The people who've helped me along the way have been giants in my life. I'm here because of their sacrifices and caring. Who are the giants in your life? It won't be long now until I fully outgrow my village and I have to go out on my own. I think today alone, I've been asked at least 20 times, so what's next for you? What do you plan on doing now that you're graduating? No pressure, right? It's almost as if they're saying, don't let the door hit you on the way out. I'm sure y'all are experiencing these same things, and I bet you're feeling the same way I am. Uh-oh, we're gonna have to start adulting for ourselves now. In this moment, it may seem a little overwhelming, but trust me, we'll all be fine. I do know one thing for certain, though. It's time for me to start giving back. It's time for me to be a villager helping the next child. I need to boost someone up to stand on my shoulders and be an inspiration to those who come next. I hope none of you forget how you got here today either. I hope you will honor those who sacrificed for you by finding a way of giving back. I hope you will lend your shoulders to the kids coming up behind you. So before the parties start, let me leave you with this thought. Things won't always go according to plan. We'll all stumble or, God forbid, fail from time to time. But remember, if plan A doesn't work out, don't worry. You still have 25 letters left. Thank you.
Thank you, Andrew, for your remarks. You have represented your graduating class very well. At the heart of a Tarleton education is our distinguished faculty. Their scholarly work creates new knowledge that improves the lives of all of us. As teachers and scholars, they define Tarleton's excellence. The faculty have been partners with these graduates as teachers and mentors, challenging and supporting students as they have worked toward this day. Likewise, our Tarleton staff have been equally involved. From the Texan tour leaders who gave you your first glimpse of this beautiful campus, to the grounds crews that keep it that way, and to the staff that have set up the 5 graduations we've hosted over this weekend, hundreds of staff members have worked to make Tarleton your home away from home. Like your family and friends, our faculty and staff take great pride in your graduation. Will the representatives of the faculty and staff please stand so that we can recognize you? And now we're to the most important part of the ceremony, the presentation of your degrees. I'd like to welcome to the podium first Dean Barkley and then Dean Steed to present and recommend the candidates for the baccalaureate degree.
Will the candidates for the bachelor's degree in the College of Education please rise? Graduates, today marks what will surely be one of the most memorable days of your lives. It is my hope that you have used your time at Tarleton and the College of Education to build lasting friendships, to find a mentor or touchstone, and to develop the skills you will need to successfully carry the Tarleton name into your chosen field. Emerson once said that whatever course you decide upon, there is always going to be someone to tell you that you are wrong. There are always difficulties arising which tempt you to believe that your critics are right. To map out a course of action and follow it to an end requires courage. That you have made it to these seats today is a testament to your courage. Provost Murray, the students standing before us are the educators, coaches, athletic trainers, and psychologists of tomorrow. These graduates will no doubt leave our gates to act with integrity, to demonstrate sound leadership practices within their respective fields, to uphold the traditions that have indelibly marked them while here at Tarleton, to demonstrate true civility to all mankind, to strive for excellence in each and every task they encounter, and to impact the lives of thousands of young people through service to their families, communities, and beyond. Our future stands before us, and as the Dean of the College and on behalf of the faculty, I am extremely proud to recommend for graduation these students who have satisfied all of the degree requirements in the College of Education. Please be seated.
Would the candidates for the baccalaureate degrees in the College of Business please stand? Provost Murray, the faculty of the College of Business and I are very proud to certify that each of these candidates have met all of the college and university requirements required for their respective degrees. They've demonstrated that they have the moral character, the work ethic, and the requisite skills to become successful leaders in their chosen careers and personal lives. We are confident that they are prepared to bring honor to themselves, to their families, and to their alma mater. Congratulations.
Will all the candidates for the baccalaureate degree please stand? President DeTavio, these students are candidates for the baccalaureate degree as prescribed by the faculty of Tarleton State University and the Board of Regents of the Texas A&M University system. As Chief Academic Officer, I present them to you with both personal pleasure and Tarleton pride.
Graduates, by the authority vested in me as president of Tarleton State University, I confer the bachelor's degree upon those of you who have successfully met all requirements associated with the degree. You now hold all honors, rights, and privileges belonging thereto. I charge you, as educated men and women of the world, to use your education in the service of others. Congratulations, graduates. You may be seated, and would the student marshals please bring the graduates forward to receive their diplomas.